We are about to, well, you know, we've already embarked on this journey a tiny bit. We're about to embark on a journey where I am fully aware of how terrible this is going to be. And yet, my husband will not let up that I need to do this.
What?
And so,
This is all you.
I'm going to start bleaching my hair.
I wouldn't believe it.
I was blonde for fucking 10 years, and maybe more. And then went black and was totally fine with it. And then he planted a seed in me a couple weeks ago that I should that I should just work my way back to blonde. Sure. Anyway, so against my better judgment and all that science has to offer about what will happen to my beautiful, soft, shiny hair. Doesn't look like any of those things right now, but I am gonna start the horrifying journey of becoming a blonde again. What? Why? Why? Why would you do this to yourself, knowing how terrible it's gonna be? Oh no. My husband's a terrible person. Okay, so originally a while ago, I got some Quick Blue because I couldn't get my hands on the products I like fast enough, and I have ADHD. And when I hyperfixate, everyone look out. And I did some test strips. I've done one of them twice. Ooh, this filter makes it look way more orange than it is in real life. And even though the evidence points to this being a fucking disaster, I'm gonna do it anyway. Daryl, will you be stoked if Bradmondo sees this?
Yeah.
Daryl loves Bradmondo. I also love him. So, I may or may not be a professional. I don't work in that field right now, but, and I'm going to do this anyway. I know better. Still going to do it. Terrifying. Okay, so the drug of choice, Schwarzkopf 30 Blonde Me. I have 22 for my roots because they go white pretty fast, and this plus 9+, which is sort of false advertising because definitely didn't do anything like that for me the first time. Ooh, Daryl lingering in the doorway. That's not creepy at all. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. 30 volume, and I have 20 for my roots, which go super hot, super fast. And Blonde Me, which this 9+ thing, girl, I don't know about that. The first round I did Quick Blue, and then I did this, and then I did a second swipe twice of just this 9+, which I swear is the same bleach as years and years ago when I used to be blonde. Anyway, and I'm gonna foil it for now because I've already seen how wild it looks so much more red on camera. How wild my roots go. So we're gonna stay far away from the roots. And oh god, I have blue shampoo for this. I got this Blacklights blue shampoo. Back when I was platinum, I used to be a purple shampoo person, and now like this is gonna need a lot more help than that. I can't believe how much more orange it is on camera. But anyway, let's destroy my hair. Okay, so that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And the back is already lifting. Obviously not a lot, my hair's black. So I don't want to put heat on the top, but I might in a couple minutes just so that they process, you know, in a roundabout way at the same time, which is very hard to do when your hair is as thick as mine and you're foiling it yourself. But yes, I have regrets, and they're huge. So I'm gonna let this sit for a bit and then maybe blow dry the top foils a little. But yeah, I did my whole head by myself with only one mirror, not recommended. And I am out of patience and I'm exhausted. So, and this is just round one. So, yeah, what am I doing with my life?
I'm just gonna go in like viral, and then I'm gonna go back and retouch. But I'm just gonna grab with my hand and just start throwing this on with it.
You know what?
Okay, we're back. Whoop. God, it's so much more orange on camera, just so you know. And this looks psychotic because I did it last and I didn't want to butcher it. It was fine. Looks crazy, but I was ready for it to be crazy. It's fine. Daryl is chopping celery, so sorry. I'm gonna do this color remover that I read some good things about. I don't know if it's actually good. It's this argan oil one. And then go from there because I didn't want to do like Ephisol color remover because it's so hard on your hair. And I plan on keeping all of this. So, let's go. This is the one. So we're gonna try this, see what happens. Wish me luck. Anything's better than just, well, no, nothing's better than straight bleaching it. But I just wanted to help it out a little bit. Get some of the l'orange out if I can. Why am I like this? Okay, I have a tube top on, don't worry. I sort of can't believe what my hair looks like right now. I have conditioner in it right now, and then I'm gonna wash it again. But it looks exactly the same. Like this product, this argan oil color remover, I read so many reviews and I was like, cool, it's not Ephisol, it's not gonna blow open my cuticle. I'd like to do that and just see where we end up. And it was a gamble. I knew that we might end up, you know, it's not gonna be white or anything, I know that. It looks exactly the same. The only part that changed is like the really black band I had in my roots because I left nearest to my roots, of course. That's not my natural color, but like, girl, I am pissed. Okay, so we're hitting it with bleach again. This 9+ and 30. I knew I was going to have to. I'm just surprised at the lack of anything that color remover did. So we're gonna do that and cover my head in a foil. I'm not foiling the entire head again. And we'll see where we're at after that, I guess. I'm so mad about how little that color remover did. And also, all the videos I see on like Bradmondo's channel and anywhere on the internet, I'm so surprised by how many women don't protect the neck and wear a cape to protect everything else. Like, they're like $5. Anyway, here we go. And we're back. I am sorry for not filming the during part of that. I had gloves on and bleach everywhere. So I wish I had set it up and let it run, but this is what I did. I don't section into 4 quadrants, even though that's what Bradmondo would tell you to do. Because my hair is super thick, I usually just take half my head and put it up in a clip, and then the second half I'll start sort of sawing away at the back section, and then when I get to my ears, I separate it into 2 and start going one side and then the next side and one side and then the next side until I have a big blob, and then I cover it all. I also switch from one bowl of 30 volume, which I'm usually done by halfway, to a fresh bowl with 30 volume at the halfway point. So by that point, I am usually out of bleach anyway and I have to start over, but it's good to have a fresh bowl, obviously, for strength. My foil is falling off. Son of a... and then I just take whatever's left, which usually isn't much, and we'll just go over the top of it, work it through. I also have a brush that has a comb on it, so I'll do a chunk, pretty thin chunk, and then I'll comb through it to make sure everything is covered. and then lay it where it normally lies. Nothing is balled up back here. I mean, it's in, you know, a streak, and this is like nothing is in a little bun or anything to make it hot against my scalp. And I still haven't done my roots. It's gonna get on some of my roots and that's fine, but I still haven't done my roots because I don't want them to be super hot. They will go super white in one process, so I'm leaving that until I'm pretty close to where I'd like to be. Anywho, sorry, I had to put another foil on because it was slipping a bit. I'm just gonna leave this for a bit. I'll check on it and maybe it's been on for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna check it in another 10 just to have a look. And I'm gonna leave it on as long as it needs to be on. So max probably an hour. I don't think I'm gonna need that, even though it was really orange when I first started. I could already see when I put the foil on that it was starting to process really quickly. So maybe that color remover did help. I don't know, it was still pretty orange, but I'm gonna leave this. And then after this, I'm actually gonna give it a little break and I'm gonna do some K18 or Olaplex, probably K18 this time. And let it sit in a towel until later, and then I'll softly blow dry it for the evening so I'm not messing it about while I sleep. And then we'll see where we're at tomorrow, okay? We will revisit this tomorrow. I look like I'm into conspiracy theories. Okay, it is a new day and I am sick, so that's a great start. I just had some tea and I'm procrastinating because I don't want to do this anymore. Full transparency, I said this at the beginning, but I've been doing hair since 2006. I have gone from black to blonde many times. I knew exactly what I was in for. I'm just older and getting sick and I'm tired. So today we are going to do my roots. It looks like they're already done, but you know, it's just what was touched from having all the bleach on my hair last night. I still have lots of spots that haven't been touched, but they will go white in an instant because I am a natural level 8-ish. And I am going to tone today. We will see at that time if I need to bleach again, which I'd rather not, but I might. And I have color as well. I have some Euphoria color that I absolutely love from my friend Caitlin. Thanks, Caitlin. But I'm not gonna do that until I'm absolutely at a color that I feel like would work. I might even do a test strand of that because we're not here to mess around. I did K18 bonding treatment last night and that stuff is incredible. And I just very lightly blow dried it. I forgot to take this out so that you can see the insanity to this color. Again, this filter makes it look way more orange than it is in real life, but it's manageable. I was ready for this, so we're just gonna bulldoze into this today. Oh yes, and we are going to do my roots and then I'm gonna tone it when it's wet. And then hopefully I can film some in progress stuff for you since I didn't yesterday because of my hands that had bleach all over them, gloves that had bleach all over them, gloves. I did want to say, because I of course got the odd spot on me last night and wiped it off immediately. Whenever I watch videos online of people doing bleach on their hair, I'm always so shocked by the fact that they leave it all over their neck and all over their face, because when I pulled it through, midway through checking on it and putting the foil back on, my hands burned right away. I don't know how y'all do it. Your skin must be tougher than mine, but it always sends shivers down my spine watching people with bleach all over their face or like dab near their eye or all over their neck. Y'all are crazy. Okay, so obviously I couldn't help myself, so I pulled the bleach a little past my roots, not much, and like I said, my roots will go up like that. I used 20 volume and the same 9+ bleach from Schwarzkopf. And I'm just sitting here staring at it because I obviously don't want it to over process. I don't need it to. My roots will always go pretty white pretty fast. I wish I hadn't colored my hair black at all because it probably would have lifted better. And I'm gonna wash it probably really soon. It's pale yellow already and will be whitish soon. And I don't really care. You know, the roots are kind of an afterthought. Because I can do whatever I want with those. I can tone them whatever and they'll do what I tell them to do. It's the rest of the hair, obviously, that's tough. And like I said, I'm going to tone it next. Not the roots, of course, because they will pick up whatever color I put in, like purple or blue or whatever, too quickly. So I'm gonna try to avoid the roots as much as I can. If I get on them, I don't really care that much. I know what I'm in for. I love this look, by the way. Yeah, so we're just doing roots now so that they're out of the way and I can stop thinking about them. And then we're going to focus on toning this, which is a lot less orange than it looks, but it is, you know, still a pretty dark orange yellow situation and not what I'm looking for. So we're going to do this and then wash it, and then I'm going to tone it when it's wet. I've got a whole slew of toners here, so we're probably going to put some T14 Wella in it first and see how quickly it starts picking it up, and like this, sit and stare at it. And after we tone it, I'm gonna reassess because my hair, as you can assume, of course, after a couple days of doing this, is a little pissed, and it's doing really well, but it's still a little pissed, and I don't want to push it. I will, you know, go slowly and do this, tone it and see where we're at. I am in no rush. I mean, I don't want to go out in the world looking like a goober, but I have a wide array of wigs if I need them, and I can give my scalp a rest and then start over when I need to. So I'm not in a rush for this to be done like in a day kind of thing. I'm pretty realistic when it comes to the results. I've done this many times, usually with worse products though. So at least this is with really good professional products. In high school, things were very different. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait maybe 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna wash this out, and then we're gonna see where we're at with the toner. Okay, so I'm wearing a tube top again. It looks so much more orange on the camera. It's like a very, like, super muted, like a tiny bit of, not orange now. I wish it looked right in the camera. It still looks really orange. It's not. I toned it twice with T14 and just worked it through the entire time. I was just sitting here working it through, and I would actually like to lighten the tips of my bangs again, but the rest of it, so I have this Euphora color, and it's a 10-1/10A. So a 10 with an ash, and it's awesome. And I just wonder if I could just put it on top of this because I don't want to bleach my hair again. Anyway, so I have yet to decide what to do. Oh, hello there. So I was going through my videos last night and I saw all the videos that I took while I was doing my hair, and I thought I would put a nice little bookend on the end of those videos and give you a real ending. I got really sick of filming tiny increments, so I just sort of stopped. Since you last saw me, I toned it with T10, and I've washed it with orange shampoo and purple shampoo quite a few times. Now, my camera has a warm filter on it right now. This light is warm, so it probably looks a lot warmer from this side. It is, here, let me turn the filter off for 1 sec. There, I turned the warm light off and the filter off, so you can see it's a lot less yellow than it looked on the camera a moment ago. Anyway, I like these lights, so I put them on. So I'm gonna put them back on. There we go. Like I said, I toned it with T10, washed it a lot with purple shampoo and blue shampoo. The blue, of course, at first when it was a little more orangey, and I would just leave it, stare at it in a mirror in the shower, and hope for the best. I've cut it a couple times, of course, on purpose because the ends were atrocious. So I've cut it and blunted it and layered it a bit, just so that it would be a little healthier. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with keeping a lot of my hair. I did just find out recently that I'm anemic, which apparently makes your hair very brittle. So here I am wondering why is my hair not as strong as it was when I was a teenager? Well, there you go. Probably. Also, all of the bleachings. I haven't bleached it since. I really tried to give it a break and only use the best products on it. Just for fun, I use Matrix Wella shampoo and a Pureology conditioner sometimes. Now I have like Kerastase, I was using K18, I use Olaplex, usually once a week. So I've now gone from maybe washing my hair once every 2 days because I style it and I usually have styling products in it, to whittling that down to maybe once a week because I'm trying to give my hair a break from the blow drying and from it being in that fragile state. So I hate not being able to wash my hair, but it's sort of come back a little bit from the dead. It was obviously having some issues there. I have major patches of breakage. I wear a sleep mask, so I have breakage right here. I have breakage because, of course, I wear my hair up sometimes, and I have breakage along my hairline, which is really sad. You know, I've had such strong, amazing hair my whole life, and then, you know, I go and do this silly shit. So, I don't honestly think it was worth it. I'm already pining for my darker hair again, which will probably happen in the near future. I'm just trying to leave it alone for a bit and stop being a freak about it. But I mean, it's cute, and I've had blonde hair for a lot of my life. The last 10 years or so, it was blonde, and then I went black about a year ago. And oh, for context, I never even said this in the first video. I had to remind myself to say it now. I had just colored my hair in November, colored my hair black, and then I started this hair journey in December. So yeah, lofty goals, obviously, because of that. Yeah, like I was saying, I was using a lot of really amazing products throughout this, so that's probably the reason I have hair, to be honest. You can see how long it's been. I hate having roots. I hate it. It looks fine on most people, but I think it looks awful on me. And they're really long. To me, they're not really that long. But that just shows how much I've left it alone. I haven't toned it. I use purple shampoo sometimes, very rarely, because it dries your hair out so much. And if they had more Bradmondo products at my Sally, I would probably get them. I did order some stuff online, so I have like super gloss and stuff, but it's not really the same. I gotta get the purple toner one, or a color one, because that color that I was through the process, the copper, I would really like to be that color again. So on my way back to black, which is what I did last time, I will probably stop at copper because it was so pretty and so fun. But until then, I'm just gonna wait and keep cutting it and leaving it alone, because this tone is nice and I can live with this, you know. A lot of what I wear, I feel like goes better with this hair than it did with the black, but then of course I started acquiring things that I liked better with black hair. So yeah, I feel fine about it. It's healthy enough for now and looks nice, looks on purpose, right? It's all even. So here, let's see. Ooh, knock my light over. Nice, huh? Yeah, so I just wanted to close this out so that it wasn't just me with my crazy hair and then explaining it away at the end. It was more of a, this is what I look like now, and this is sort of the final result. And then you can do or not do everything that I just did. I would not recommend after what happened to my hair. would not recommend. I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10. And I'm sure the next time you see me, my hair will be black again. So I love doing things for nothing just because I'm bored or tempted to do it because someone else suggested it. Very highly suggestive. Anywho, that's it. I think the next video will be a beach video, so psych! I went ginger. I know you're like, what? Did I really just watch that whole video only to find she changed her mind? Yes, you did. But all of the process would still have been sort of the same, only I may have stayed in the ginger that I was midway through, which I actually really liked, and it just kept weighing on me that I really liked it. So I went back. This isn't exactly the tone that I wanted, so I will be tweaking it a little bit. I already ordered a bunch of stuff. But this is 7C by Bradmondo Color by Bradmondo and Ginger Glow by Overtone. I don't have my glasses on, okay? Shush. I don't know if I would inject this into it again because I didn't do a ton of it, but I did want it to be a little more natural looking. And this is, even with, I turned all of the warmth on my lights off so that, and the warmth on my camera, just so that you could see a sort of more accurate color. My phone doesn't have a filter on it. I mean, it has a softening filter on it, but it doesn't have a color filter on it on purpose because I wanted you to see as accurately as it is in real life. I won't keep it this color. I want it to be much more of a yellow undertoned, more natural copper. This is very multi-pass, if you know what I mean. I love it. It's so beautiful and vibrant. I don't know how long the vibrancy will last, and I love the condition of it. The smell of the Bradmondo color is so nice. The Overtone stuff is fine. It's just way too electric orange. I was injecting it on purpose because I wanted it to be a little more vibrant than what I had seen in the swatches from Bradmondo, but from now on, I think I would just do the 7C by itself, and I'm going to, like I said, I ordered a bunch of stuff already. Igora Vibrance by Schwarzkopf, which is sort of my go-to for everything. I love Schwarzkopf. I got their 777 and their Punch It Up additive that's just straight up 77. So I know that will also be sort of wild, but it is in more of a natural vein, that's all. So I love the vibrancy of this. I don't know how long this will be this vibrant with washes, but I mean, I'll enjoy it for now. I can't wait for the other color and see how I can tweak it a bit, but especially because this is just a color mask, semi-permanent mask. Like, it's wonderful to play around with these colors. My hair was already blonde enough for this to go up instantly. I left my roots because I don't care about them for now. We're just gonna leave it like this, even though, you know, it does look like my hair is growing out because it is. And I just don't care. The hues you can see in the light right here are much more of the tone from that Overtone color. So they're a lot more of like an electric orange, which is cool. When the light hits it, I'm fine with it. It really makes my eyes stand out, which is nice too. I like being blonde, but it felt boring, first of all, and my hair was just not in a good way. So I thought we would just inject a filler color and have some fun with it, because this is just semi-permanent gloss, right? And it is super conditioning. I can feel it. I might do another coat of the 7C over top just so I can even it out a bit more, because I added that Overtone color. I love it. I love it with blue, and I love that it makes my eyes pop more. I absolutely love this. It's so fun. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see anything. Oh, that's half Velma, half Daphne. This dress, by the way, is by a company called Heart My Closet, and it's custom. And it originally is white, and I got it made for me specifically in dark blue, like a nautical blue. My little nautical earrings. Oh, so cute. Anyway, I absolutely love this too. I just thought I would shout them out because they're amazing. Anyway, I love a plot twist. So here's your plot twist to this video. I would rate this, the Bradmondo color, really highly for being just like a color mask, semi-permanent color mask. I did have to use almost an entire tub. My hair is pretty thick, but I've lost a lot of it since the bleaching incident. So I'm surprised. I thought I would get a lot more out of one jar, but there's only a little blob left, so I'm gonna have to go get another one. But I would love to do this like an ongoing thing because it is easier and sort of fun that you can just change it up whenever. I'm gonna try to tweak this copper and get it to a place that I prefer. But for now, like, this is so cool. What a cool change. Of course, I was influenced by going through the from black to blonde stages. There was a really cool copper that I had in the middle that I should have kept. Do you remember? Boop. Probably saved a lot of hair if I had stayed at that color. It would have taken some tweaking around the root, but I should have attempted it, you know? Anyways, hindsight is 20/20, and I'm a lot happier with this than I was with just being blonde. I thought I wanted to be back there, but turns out I'm just as wild inside as I always was. Ooh, that would look cute. Anyways, yeah, there you go. I hope you like this, Brad. Anyway, let this be a lesson to you to do something fun and throw caution to the wind, because you might only live once, and this is so much more fun. A lot of my clothes will probably clash, but what can you do? What do you think, Brad? I didn't aim to do this, but it's so funny that I ended up using your products in the end. We went from crazy Bleach video to Bradmondo video and Overtone, I guess. Anyways, my next video is supposed to be a beach video, Vancouver Island beaches. If you're interested in seeing me wander Vancouver Island beach, that has a 2-kilometer trek to get to it. So fun. Or I'll continue this hair journey and film that too, just for fun. I don't know what color I'll be next. Who knows what this mental breakdown looks like. I encourage you to do the same, because what else is life for if not crazy hair colors? Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!